Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. One away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Carpenter.
First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here in the opening. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Jung Ho Kong is really someone to pay attention to right now. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Curveball stays a little high that time. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Popped high in the air. Bell is there for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Standing in, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bell is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes for second, pulled toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang.
Jung Ho Kang.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Grounded to first. Carpenter has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, Chris Stewart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Waka looks in. 1-2 on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jed Jerko.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Nice job of hitting the ball where it's pitched. There's no way he's able to take it through that hole if he tries to pull it. Stayed with it and drove it into right field.
Rendell Gritcher is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just got a piece up the line. But it gets fouled.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Fowler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bell.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Phil Gosselin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Waka gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gong moving to his right, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely won it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Third baseman number 3.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Josh Harrison.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Oh, and he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
High in the air. Tyon just to the left of the mound. He's got it 1 away.
Second baseman number 16,
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Comes set and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Cards leave one. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. One away. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Oh, and he sat on the curveball there and yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. Ready now, Chris Stewart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Stewart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
First baseman, Sean Bell.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses for ball 4. Stepping up now, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Diaz.
Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gung. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harrison onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 put out for out number 1.
Second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Waka delivering a 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jed Jerko.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The batter.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder number
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat.
Harrison is there for it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder,
Andrew McCutchen now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
The shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jung-Ho Kang. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's wide, 2-0. Two-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
To 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To third, Mercer is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Chris Stewart. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Chris Stewart.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Waka delivering a 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. There to take it is Fowler, as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2.
Josh Harrison stands in. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Aledmus Diaz.
Hard liner toward short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Molina.
On the ground to third. Mercer has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Matt Adams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Randall
Now
Grichuk,
batting,
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Starling Marte. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Number 6.
Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Michael Wacha takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game. 3 hit